League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyro ablaze. Everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the New York Jets. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Darnold. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6.
Darnold. And he will find the rookie from LSU, Terrace Marshall. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And some room to run now. The 30, 20.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, a guy that can beat you in so many ways. He's a threat to go the distance literally every time he touches the football.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 24, Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Gurley, handoff left. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Well, partner, Gurley came on the scene in 2015 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's been all systems go from game one.
And they talked about easing him into the lineup, and that's really what they did. But once they got him in, they couldn't get him out. They had to feed him the ball more and more, and it's because of these types of runs. He just breaks defenses down with his power and his physicality.
Now Wilson on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
On first down, Wilson.
They'll get this out to Gurley.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Nice play there by Brian Burns, chasing down a quarterback in the pocket. He had 16.5 sacks in his first 2 years in the league, including 9 in 2020.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop the... Now Darnold. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Returnable here for Davis.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from it?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
2nd and 10.
Again, Wilson. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. To throw is Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They go play action now. Wilson. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So how about that? You draft him in the first round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick six in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Panthers 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity.
Darnold, he lost the football, and the Jets have recovered. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
50 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
18 more yards there and another first down.
On first down, it's Gurley. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So from the 17 now, here's a...
Play action. Now Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time.
But it's going to be second down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Brian Burns picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And Rosas pulled it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Yetur Gross-Matos.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. This one caught by Davis. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say
laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Wilson.
He'll get this off to Gurley.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Yetur Gross-Matos
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Rosas' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when... And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Delano Hill. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold.
That's into the hands of Jacob Harris.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Here's Darnold. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
What they got, man?
On 1st down, it's Darnold.
What the? Okay.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Darnold from the red zone now. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Just like that. Just like that. 34 Mike, 34. Ladies, check in. Watch the slip.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And it's caught.
I never made a call with him.
All the way down at the 3. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here. Again, Darnold.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying
Bruh,
to fit
Derrick
a ball
Henry
where
is
you
a cheat
shouldn't.
code,
You
bruh.
can see the coaching in his head taking place
Hey,
on
heck
that
nah,
play
bruh.
because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of
Look at
harm's
Derrick
way.
Henry get down with a
On the
93
ground,
speed.
McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Go throw him back because he looked
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
He'll air this one out for Mims.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this one complete to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jerry Chin picks it off.
The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Taken in at the 3. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big. And
there he goes, right side. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7.
Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws. And here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.